Hello, I'm Melissa Doyle, chairwoman of the Giants Foundation and Giants #1 ticket holder, and I am so excited that the Giants have bid for a licence to field a team in the inaugural National Women's League. In a short period of time, the Giants have grown into an important part of the communities in Western Sydney and Canberra. With the National Women's League set to get underway in 2017, we believe the Giants are perfectly placed to establish and develop a successful women's team that will continue to drive meaningful community outcomes across Western Sydney and the ACT. In a short period of time, the Giants have done an enormous amount in the community using sport and in particular Australian football as a vehicle for positive social change. Women have always been a key focus in everything the Giants do, and a Giants women's team in the NWL is the logical next step to engage women and families across one of the most diverse communities on the planet. I am proud to have been associated with the Giants over the past 5 years since their inception, and I know a Giants women's team is the best thing for the game in New South Wales and the ACT, as well as the game more broadly.
I think, well, as much as any club in the AFL, or more than any other club, we've set up a new club really recently. So we've got these amazing new facilities and at Spotless, but also at our Learning Life Centre at the Giants headquarters. And thirdly, we're doing a lot of work already in the community, particularly with women. So I think it's just a logical next step for us.
My daughter would love that, because we keep telling her she won't be able to play football after a certain age, but if that's the case, she could keep playing.
Excellent. It's great for diversity, and it also makes the game more accessible to the whole community rather than just for the men playing the AFL.
I believe the Giants deserve to have a team in the National League next year because they're already doing so much for women in the community, and it's the logical next step.
It would feel pretty cool because I think the Giants are a pretty cool team.
I think it's great. I think every team should have a girls' side. Love to see her play the game all the way up.
But the Giants are uniquely placed, straddling two jurisdictions, New South Wales and the ACT, really strong grassroots connections with multiple communities. Their engagement with Canberra has been really significant, and Canberra has a reputation as being the national leader in women's sport, so it's a logical fit for the Giants to play that leadership role for women's AFL in New South Wales and the ACT.
From Canberra, so again, when the Giants come to Canberra, it's always good when they do the fan days, and that it's good for the kids, and any AFL that comes to Canberra is excellent.
I love the fact that they are always out at all the school events, all the club events down at Borco Hawks. They're always out there with the kids, putting in their time, and I love it. And I love AFL. I think the Giants are great.
Well, first of all, we love the Giants because of the work that they do for community, and particularly women in the community. It means a great deal to us because with such a big, broad spectrum of people out here, women are the ones who are the driving force of the future, and we really are behind them with that.
Last year when they did AFL, we met a couple of the players, so that was quite exciting for them.
Well, that would be pretty cool because I'd like to play AFL for a living. And I'm really excited to hear that they might be putting a girls' AFL team in.
I think the Giants have demonstrated a capacity to start a new team from scratch, to do the groundwork in local communities to build up support. So fantastic facilities across a growing region for AFL. It's really important that the national game is engaged in all states and territories in Australia. So the Giants are uniquely placed in New South Wales and the ACT to really grow the women's game.
I think Spotless is one of the best places to watch AFL football from. It is such a great stadium, it's open, great food choices, and such a nice afternoon.
Yeah, it's really fun, especially at the end of the games where we get to go out on the field and kick the ball around.
Oh, it's a great venue. We love coming here. We feel right at home.
Yeah, absolutely. All cultures, everybody comes in and we all have a great time.
The Giants would 100% be the best fit to have a women's team in the AFL League in 2017. Virgin Australia are 100% behind the Giants and their bid for a women's team in the league, and we'll be with them all the way.